Hey guys, hey BC, how's it going? It's Kevin here, Wargods 60. Another mail update. This time we'll do it this way. Another mail update, vinyls. So let me get started here. All set for you. Got a few here. Anyway, again, what we're listening to is Tiber and Tall. Fantastic progressive rock from '72, German band. Heavily keyboard influenced. All right. First up, band out of, I believe, Sweden. Kind of a psychic blues rock band. Band is called The Ribbon. Female fronted. I would think Rob at Black Star Vinyl would like this. I'm almost sure he would. He likes some bluesy stuff. He likes the female fronted stuff, so I think he definitely would like The Ribbon. Anyway, a little bit about The Ribbon is a powerhouse generating enough electricity to blow up Godzilla. Envision heavy rock with a touch of psychedelia, heavy focused on big choruses and mean riffs. And you can lose yourself in their tales and fakes. But it definitely has some blues influences in here as well. So anyway, The Ribbon. Up next, brand new. I've heard some tracks off. I haven't really had a chance to listen to this fully, but I liked what I've heard. I ordered it. Brand new Diamond Head, The Coffin Train, from new wave of British heavy metal masters, Diamond Head. It's good to see these bands are still around, putting out some great metal yet. Cloudy Mulder showed this in one of his videos, probably this past winter, and it was on this format, of course, vinyl. I at the time didn't really look for it, but I seen this again on one of the Facebook sites, whoever's it was, I couldn't remember. But I went over and I went to Amazon and looked for it. I found it for a decent price. And Neuron Spoiler, Second Sight. Again, another one of these new wave of traditional heavy metal bands. These guys are out of England. I believe this is their second album. I believe I have one on CD, if I can remember. But anyway, so Neuron Spoiler. And a little bio on it. Imagine Iron Maiden crossed with some Judas Priest with an updated and fresh feel. That's what you get with Neuron Spoiler. And from the 70s, I want to be, let's see here, originally released in '73. Band called Lily, and the album VCU. Kind of a jazzy, psychedelic rock. It kind of looks glammy in the photo here. But from '73 and was re-released in 2011. Again, this is Lily, We See You, or VCU. This was on a record store day this past April, and it was up there in price. I waited for it to come down. I found it about 2 weeks ago. I ordered it. It was like 14 bucks. And this band gets a lot of flack. I love the band. I think they're good for the music scene. Even if you don't agree, I like the band. Always have. I had this on CD. I finally got it on vinyl. And I'm talking about Greta Van Fleet and From the Fires. Basically their first album. They do have an EP. They got a new release out here. But again, this was half the price of what the price is going on record store day, so I picked it up for like 14, 15 bucks. Greta Van Fleet. Now, this I'm really going to praise because not only are they a classic band, they are a band that I was turned on to in the early 70s, mid 70s. Of course, the song Jim Dandy. That featured Ruby Starr on vocals, and from that point I would love Ruby Starr, and I picked up all of her material on that. But this is a brand new album from Black Oak, Arkansas, and Underdog Heroes. Fantastic album for a new release. It just sounds amazing. I just cannot express how good this album is. Maybe Black Oak isn't your thing, but if it is, and you thought they never continued on, well, you're wrong. They are still around. They're active. They put out this new album. And a couple of standout tracks are Underdog Heroes, Channeling Spirits, which kind of reminisces back on all the rockers that have passed away from back in the early days to the present, and just one great song. And then there's Ruby's Heartbreaker, which is a dedication to Ruby Starr, and just a fantastic album. Definitely pick this up. Now, it is a little pricey, and I couldn't find another copy that was lower price, so I picked it up because I wanted it. But anyway, fantastic Black Oak, Arkansas. I'm loving this Tiber and Tall. You can definitely tell it's highly keyboard infused. And then see, we'll go with these first. Another 70s band. Picked this up over at Rockadrome Records for a decent price. Trying to see a release here on this, but this is a reissue anyway. But the band is called Haystacks Balboa, and it's on Polydor. If I'm not mistaken, this came out maybe about 71, 72. And you know me, I love my 70s, I love my 60s. I buy just as much from that era as I do from the present era and everything in between. So the Haystacks Balboa, hard rock site, maybe a little blues influenced here. And third album from this band here, I would highly recommend go over to YouTube and check out the video of The Seeker. This has Calico Cooper on vocals throughout the album. Of course, Alice Cooper's daughter, and I'm talking about Visto Blanco and We Are, their third album. Definitely a good album. It's out on Rat Pack Records, of course. Rat Pack Records put out the latest Metal Church, so good label, has good bands. I have the first one. I don't have the second one yet, but I heard some of this and I picked it up. The vocalist on The Seeker, I mean, definitely unique. A lot of people are saying this has maybe a zombie feel about it. Yeah, maybe it does, but it has its own appeal, own style, own ways going on with the band here. But anyway, here's some Visto Blanco with We Are, brand new release. And many of you know that in my last update, I showed this album and how it was packaged and shipped, and it came damaged. I was pissed off, but I ordered another copy, this time from the US, and it came in undamaged, like it should. Savage Messiah. And their album, let's see, what is their name of their album here? It is Demons. Power thrash band out of the UK. I believe this is their fourth album. Progressing along right nicely with the band here, but anyway, some great Savage Messiah. And then I showed in a update CDs. This band, I got the vinyl as well, and I'm talking about Diviner and Realms of Time. Fantastic album. Power metal, but like I say, not the flowery power metal, kind of more power heavy. I really like the power metal, like bands that do that style of power. They don't get so melodic. Of course, you have the melodic power metal, but this Diviner is very good. Second release, so check it out. And these all came yesterday and today. Yesterday, brand new album from these guys, out on the Pure Steel label, but distributed by Silvart Records out of Sweden, I believe. And talking about War Curse and their album Eradication. Second release from this band out of, I believe, the Pennsylvania area. Just some killer thrash metal, melt in your face thrash metal. But this is the first album they've released on vinyl. I pre-ordered this about 2 months back, came yesterday. So, great thrash from War Curse. These I ordered through Amazon. I've seen Cloudy Milder show this as well, and I picked it up for a decent price. And I'm talking about Seven Sisters and the Cauldron and the Cross. Again, British band, new wave of traditional heavy metal. It is a gatefold, and so I'm looking forward. This is on Back on Black Records. See what this is released in, I believe, 2018. Yeah, 2018. Had I gotten it back then, it probably would have made my year-end list. But anyway, some Seven Sisters. Also, I ordered on Amazon. This is my first release on vinyl from this band. I do have the other CDs. And great band, progressive metal, band called Dark Water. and the album called Human. Trying to do a comparison of who they'd probably be close to. Maybe some Dream Theater. Some Redemption maybe. And even some newer Fates Warning style, but great band. A band called Dark Water. I believe these guys are out of Finland. But just some great progressive metal. And the last one is I got today with, I gotta show these as well, sorry. So anyway, I showed in a CD, this band released some new material. Band called Vulture. The album is called Ghastly Waves and Battered Graves. Brand new album from Vulture. Killer Thrash, this is on Ice Blue Marble vinyl. I have number 51 of 300. Some great speed metal. And then I got, with that, I got the 7-inch Beyond the Blade. Number 126 out of 333. This is on black vinyl. And then I pre-ordered this 7-inch 4 months ago when I knew it was coming out. I have all this band's material on 7 and 12-inch. And I had to have this. The 7-inch single from them, Back in the Garden Where Death Sleeps. It has that on side 1 and Phenomena on side 2. So anyway, here is them on 7-inch. So guys, that's all I have for that mail update. The vinyl. So if you got any comments, leave it below, and I'll see you next time on the mail update. Take care, VC. This is Wargods 60, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.